So welcome back to Rock Solid Motorsports. Today we have the privilege of presenting this beautiful 1969 Chevy Corvette, taking it for a test drive and then doing a walk-around inspection. And this particular Corvette comes to us with just a ton of curb appeal. It is a factory tuxedo black Corvette, but it has been refinished in this beautiful black metallic paint, still retaining the factory chrome and stainless. It does feature these polished chrome rally wheels with the raised white letter tires, that gunmetal interior. It does have its numbers matching original drivetrain. It is powered by the original 350 horse 350 that's been rebuilt and has a little bit more horsepower than from the factory. But this beautiful example of the very sought after 69 C3 Corvettes comes to us in a very good condition. And once again, curb appeal. So now we'll grab the other camera, we'll go for a test drive.
Just a stunning 69 Corvette. So now we're going to take a test drive in that beautiful 1969 Chevy Corvette.
Absolutely.
And that numbers matching 350 fires right up.
Yeah, every time. I mean, it is definitely a tight drivetrain, and it should be. I mean, it's on about a 10-year-old no, it was rebuilt in 2010.
14 years.
Yeah, it's about a 14-year-old rebuild, but no, it's still, you can tell that the car's been very well maintained. And actually, you don't even have to just take our word for it. We do have plenty of service records on this car dating back to 2010 to current.
And there hasn't been very many miles since that 2010 rebuild. Transmission feels great. Clutch feels great. I mean, everything mechanically on the car feels extremely tight, very well. Odometer is currently showing 70,775 miles, and we do believe that to be the original miles.
Yeah.
The current owner of the car did buy it from the original owner, so it's a low ownership car, only 2 owners.
Yep.
And it presents that way. It's a very well preserved, maintained car.
Absolutely. They've only kind of updated it, and it fixes as the car needed. So, I mean, the paint job, I mean, as the paint age. So the original intention was to go back to tuxedo black, since this is a factory tuxedo black car, but they did add the metallic, which actually really sets this car off.
It does.
It's a stunning exterior.
And that black metallic paint on the outside with the gunmetal interior.
Yeah.
It's just a striking car.
It is. And with those polished, those chrome rallies.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got a factory look to it, but it's just a gorgeous factory look. It's not overstated. It's, yeah. I mean, what more could you ask for? You got the higher horsepower, small block 350 with the 4-speed. I mean, it's just a nice, well-balanced setup in these Corvettes.
And numbers matching car.
Tip to tail.
And the motor, it originally is a 350 horse 350.
Yeah.
So it was a higher horsepower 350, but when they rebuilt it, they did add some goodies.
It did. They actually converted it. I mean, the car, of course, has hardened valve seats, so you can run on by the gas engine. It is set up for roller rockers, and it does have an upgraded camshaft. So it is probably making more than the factory rated 350 horsepower now, which, I mean, it is good. Well, and it was bored 30 over.
Yeah.
So I mean, who's really going to complain about a little extra horsepower in your Corvette?
Really, I mean, yeah. So, you know, that being said, driving, it does have power windows, that both power windows work very well. Has power steering, manual disc brakes.
Four-wheel disc brakes, yep.
And four-wheel disc brakes. Of course, all Corvettes come with an independent rear suspension, so it handles nicely. All my gauges work, the speedometer, odometer, tachometer, fuel gauge, temp gauge, charging oil pressure. The clock is not working. And the car does benefit from a later model AM/FM radio. We're going to let this car breathe a little bit.
Chevrolet Corvette. We're going to do a walk-around inspection. Now this car comes to us a very original, very well maintained, low mile, low ownership car, but it does benefit from a repaint and some mechanical refreshing, like we talked about, the motor being rebuilt. But very original interior that we'll see, and well above average. We'll start here with the driver's side windshield, very clean, free of any chips or cracks. Your stainless around the windshield's in very good condition, straight. And the paint is in very good condition overall. Shines nicely, has good reflection, not a lot of orange peel, but your Stingray, your Stingray emblem's in very good condition. These inserts on the fenders do show some little bit of paint loss, but the rest of this fender, very good condition.
Might have
all your fiberglass,
some minor paint loss down low on the rocker
chips
molding.
down low. All of the fiberglass is in very good condition. The wheel openings. And then you got the factory style rallies, the polished chrome. Nice touch with the BF Goodrich radial TAs. We do have a little bit of a spider crack here in the paint on top of the fender. Going across the driver's side of the hood's in very good condition. We do have a minor scratch here. It's about a ½ inch or so long. Coming down lower in the front of the fender is in very good condition. Now your headlight opening, we do have a paint touch up here and right on the front edge of the headlight. Your front chrome bumper is in very good condition. It does have, I'm not sure if that's a scratch or kind of an imperfection maybe when they did the chroming, but and your trim down low around the grill is in very good condition. The front emblem's in very good condition. It does have some very minor slight paint loss in the red there. Coming to the passenger side, your front bumper and passenger side grille in very good condition, just like the driver's side.
The bumper does have just a hint of age. I don't even know if it's going to show up in the camera, but
Coming to the passenger side of the hood.
stone chip there on the top of the fender.
And we've got a little bit of bubbling in the paint here. It almost reminds me of like heat.
Like heat pimples.
Yeah, it's dust from driving it. But, and they kind of come down on the fender just a little bit slightly, but still presents well. Your passenger side of the front fender again, these vent covers show a little bit of paint loss.
You got a couple more of those heat pimples kind of on the side of the fender.
Yeah. Down low on your rocker molding, you do have some minor paint chips that would be expected. On the leading edge of the door here, we do have one paint chip here. Your passenger side of the windshield's very clean, free of any chips or cracks. Both your T-tops are in very good condition. Your passenger side window, very good condition. Tires showing the correct Astral ventilation logo. Your passenger side door, not seeing anything really to note.
Mm-hmm.
Your door handles in good condition, showing very slight age. Coming into the interior, you're going to find a very well above average original interior. It does benefit from the seats being recovered in leather and the factory gunmetal color.
Your door panels are in very good condition. No real warping to note, but you do have some minor discoloration and maybe just some kind of like bubbling. I don't even really want to call it bubbling, but it's just some age showing in the door panel itself, but definitely above average condition for being all original. And your door jambs and where your hinges meet the body, all that's in excellent condition. Scuff plates showing some minor age and wear. Again, your door jambs are very clean. And the original carpet's in very good condition for the age. Just some slight wear and discoloration to note. Your dash is actually very straight. No real cracks to note. All your gauges are nice and legible. Does have an aftermarket shafted AM/FM radio, which is always a nice upgrade. Your emergency brake does have some slight age in the chrome. But your passenger seat, actually, even there, you can kind of see there's some scuffs on the center console. So just some slight age, but in excellent condition for just the age. Other passenger seats in excellent condition. Padding's good. I mean, what you'd expect from a recovered seat. I think the releases. The inside. Oh, there we go. Your seat back. It's nice and clean. Rear carpet very comparable to the front. Some slight staining, probably just from stuff being set and rested on it. You do have your T-top bags and your shoulder straps.
So coming back outside, the passenger side quarter, we do have some real light stone chips in the clear coat. On the leading edge, we do have another scratch about a 1/2 inch long on the fender there. And all 4 of your wheels are in very good condition. Shine nice, that chrome. Your rear removable glass is in very good condition. Same as the paint on the rear deck lid. We do have this one bubble right here. It's very solid. I don't know if it had a contaminant or anything.
Got a couple little imperfections in the paint.
Coming down low, rear quarter. I'm sure there might be a couple little paint cracks with some dirt from the test drive, but nothing really to note. Your rear bumpers are in very good condition, shine very nicely. Including the chrome surround, the license plates in very good condition. The Corvette emblem is in very good condition. All your lenses in the rear are in very good condition. Really across the back there. Nothing to note. Very nice condition. And there's no cracks in this body anywhere. The driver's side quarter panel, very good condition. We do have some stone chipping across the front of that fender, and we got some chips right there, the leading edge of that fender. The driver's side T-top is in very good condition, just like the passenger. Driver's side glass, no damage to note. The mirrors in very good condition, chrome shines nicely. Now we do have one paint touch up here. And there's some couple minor stone chips across the rocker down there.
I have some just very minor scuffs on the top coat.
And then coming in the driver's side of the interior, you'll see very comparable to the passenger side, well above average original interior.
Driver's side door panel is very comparable to the passenger side. You do have a couple more like scuffs just from getting in and out of the car on the door panel, and some more of this kind of age showing, and some maybe light staining in the door panel, but overall in very good condition for the age. Again, no major warpage. Door jambs are nice and clean. There's some minor age showing on the scuff plate. Again, your driver's seat's in excellent condition, as you'd expect. Then your driver's side carpet showing a little bit more wear than the passenger side, as you'd expect. I mean, this is the side you're going to use more. But again, not bad for being all original. Your steering column's in very good condition. Your steering wheel is in very good condition. All the stainless portions are showing well. Horn buttons in very good condition. And the underside of your T-tops are excellent. Your visor's in very good condition again. Just some minor age and wear present, but really not bad.
Coming back outside, we find the engine compartment that houses the original numbers matching drivetrain. Very clean, a little dusty, but it's tidy. So we'll fire it up, show you some lights working.
Just fires right up every single time. No abnormal noises to know. Get some lights working. Headlights go up together. There are your brights. And there's your regular headlights. Driver side turn signal. Passenger side turn signal. Watch those headlights go down together. Nope. Passenger side lags a little bit on the way down, but they both come down. Got a nice choppy V8 note, thanks for that cam. There's your running lights, brake lights, driver side turn signal, passenger side turn signal, and your reverse lights. All your lights work just as they should.
So if you're in the market for a great C3 Corvette, sports car, or just a great classic in general, you definitely want to take a very close look at this beautiful 1969 Chevy Corvette, rock solid Motorsports.